welcome to mine and Chris's YouTube channels. Don't forget to subscribe. We're nearly at 400 now, so do subscribe. It really helps our channel out. Subscribe to our other channels. We've only got 3 channels now, guys. So yeah, welcome to the new subscribers. Thanks for subscribing. This video is a venting video about Virgin Media. For people in America, this is a UK company for TV, broadband, phone and all that sort of thing. We have Virgin TV. We have TV in the bedroom for me, and we have a TV in the front room for both of us. Chris isn't really a TV person, I am. He decided to check the bill that we're going to pay in a couple of days. And we got a shocker because it said we owed like near on over half the amount extra. So I was in the bedroom chilling, relaxing, getting ready to do some other videos, and he messaged me, he's like, come in here. So I went in the front room, and we've been in there ever since. This has been going on since about 2 o'clock. Spoke to a guy who I can't name, unfortunately, excuse me. And he was like, we called him up from our phone. Our phone's BT, it's not Virgin, it's BT, so it costs money on BT. The guy kept on putting him on hold. And then Chris was getting annoyed, so I would take over the call. And then he'd put me on hold for like 10-15 minutes. And in total, we was on the phone for over 55 minutes, talking to this supposed person. Now, this person was like, oh, you're not on Virgin phone. I said, no, we got BT, and it's costing a lot of money to speak to you. He's like, oh, I'll call you back. I'll call you back in 10 minutes. This is at 20 to 3. So he said he would call back at 10 to 3. And I turned around to him and I said, look, I'm very precise on time. I've always been like that. That's another video. And he was like, yeah, no problem. I'll phone you back in 10 minutes. We've not heard anything from him. So, me being me and getting annoyed and getting pissed off, I went on to the chat and spoke to the robot. And then finally got put through to a customer service agent. And honestly, the amount of crap that we had to go through to get things sorted, we got it sorted, but oh my god, it was an absolute, complete and utter fucking nightmare. And this person on the phone who said that they would call back, I think should be ashamed of themselves, because at the end of the day, you're telling a vulnerable customer who want means tested benefits, we're vulnerable, we've got disabilities, we've got mental health, and this guy's just like toying with us basically. So I'm speaking to this agent on chat, and I was like, look, this person said that they was going to call back at such and such time, didn't bother. I said, what's that all about? I said, also, apparently we owe X amount of money for this bill. And it turns out, right, this is the kicker, right? They're saying that we didn't pay a bill for Virgin TV in June last year, right? June last year. And they're only coming to us now about it, demanding over £200 odd, like, or we're going to cut your service. Like, hang on a minute, you're coming at us for a bill that you said we didn't pay when we always pay our bills. I mean, I ran through several months worth of payments that we've made to Virgin on numerous dates, right? And our bills have always been paid on time. And he had the audacity to turn around and say that, well, you could have paid the bill, but it's not gone through our system. From June last year. Are you mad? Honestly. Like, I was getting angry. Chris got really angry. and we thought he was going to have a fit because of all the stress. And this guy, honest to God, if he'd have been in front of me, I probably would have clumped him one. Like, he was so arrogant and so disrespectful, like, and it's kind of like who are you, like, you know, you're demanding this, you're saying that overpayment, payment overdue, and it's not. Like, it's not, literally, it's not. The guy that we spoke to said that we can make the payment, as long as we make the payment on or before the 8th of the 6th, like, of June, then we'll be alright, which, that's what we're going to do. We're going to make the payment before that date. But this guy on the phone, honestly, he was so blasé about it all. Like, he was like, well, we're not aware of this, so, like, you're charging us a £7.50 charge late fee. So I managed to get that wavered on the chat, and I took all the screenshots. I took about 18 screenshots of this conversation, sent it all over to Chris's mobile, and he's printed it all out. So we've got it all there as evidence, because we're going to the Ombudsman tomorrow about this, because they're basically trying to say that we didn't make a payment in June, and then they're also saying that we didn't make a payment in January of this year, which we did because we've checked. So we've checked through on our app, our bank, and the payments are there. It's there in black and white. So, you know, they're saying that we haven't made payments. We have, and they're trying to charge us. But in the end, I managed to get it resolved to a degree, to make our normal payment that we plan on making in the next couple of days. And then, until everything's resolved, we have to pay the other part of it as well. And if it turns out that we've already paid for it, then we will get our money back. But at the moment, because we're going to the Ombudsman as well, we have to do the right thing, and they've said that we have to pay the extra. So we're going to pay the extra, even though we don't think we need to. And then we're going to take it to the Ombudsman, and then we're going to see what happens there. But I'm wondering if anyone else has had this type of issue with Virgin. I mean, to go back all the way back to literally a year ago, because we're literally only a couple of ways from June. It's the 29th of May now, so we've only got 2 days left of May, and then we're in June again anyway. So it's taken them a whole year to be like, oh, excuse me, but you didn't make a payment in June last year. Like, come on now. Like, use your head, mate. Like, honestly. But the person that I spoke to on chat, fair play to him, because I left a review on Trustpilot. I had to be respectful, because you can't swear and stuff like that on Trustpilot, but I put my point across. And I just think that Virgin needs to do better, but especially for their vulnerable, disabled customers, and for their customers that have got disabilities and also mental health. But even in general, people in general, they should have so much more empathy and understanding. But I've been in the sales industry, and all they're interested in is that, oh, they've got a late payment. If they make a payment, we get extra money, we get a bonus, and it gets ticked off on a board. Like, that's how they do things. That's what it's all about. Well, we didn't get a payment, so he hasn't got that. So he can go swivel for that. But has anyone else ever had this issue with Virgin? Because I'd really like to know. Because honestly, I don't know how I managed to keep myself from swearing on the phone. I turned around to this guy on the phone and I said, you're chatting a total load of BS. That's what I said to him. And he was not happy about that. But at the end of the day, that's just how it is, you know. Like, you know, it is what it is. He knows that he's talking BS. He knows that, you know. And that's his problem. That's a he problem, not our problem. So at the end of the day, Virgin Media need to do better. Have any of you guys experienced this type of thing with Virgin? Because if you have, we'd love to hear about it in the comments. Let us know in the comments. There probably will be more updates on how this goes. So yeah, Virgin Media need to do better. let us know in the comments. If you like this video, guys, give it a thumbs up, subscribe, it's free, it really does help our channels out. As I say, our mental health channel, we're literally only 2 away from 400. We've been tethering on the edge of getting to 400 for a little while now. So if you guys could subscribe, turn your notification bell on, and I will speak to you guys later. Bye.